Lawmakers in Tallahassee are turning their attention to a neurodegenerative disease that's alleged to have affected a former orthopedic surgeon at Ascension St. Vincent's Riverside for years before he stopped practicing. It's a story the News4JAX I-team has been following. That now retired doctor, David Heekin, is accused in lawsuits of botching hundreds of surgeries and severely injuring patients from 2016 to 2020. Plaintiffs allege progressive supranuclear palsy, or PSP, was causing him to lose his balance and slur his speech. News4JAX I-team investigator Ann Maxwell has more of how this legislation filed at the state capitol would address this rare disease. Ann?
Joy, this bill was inspired by a former state representative's father who is currently battling progressive supranuclear palsy. He says he hopes this brings awareness because this little-known disease can take years to diagnose and it can have devastating impacts. We caught up with former Central Florida Representative Bob Cortez as he returned to Tallahassee Wednesday afternoon, this time on personal business.
And how are you feeling about to go in and speak about your dad's story right now?
It's a little emotional, but I'm prepared because I think that nobody better than me to deliver the message of why this is important.
We have Bob Cortez, Representative Cortez.
He spoke at a state house committee meeting about his father's journey with progressive supranuclear palsy, also known as PSP.
You see, my father, Justo R. Cortez, gave me one of the greatest gifts anyone could give another person. My father believed in me.
He spoke about how proud his dad was seeing him being sworn in the House of Representatives and how much things have changed since then.
Back then, Dad was extremely healthy, independent, and mobile. Today, he uses a wheelchair.
He says he started noticing a dramatic change in his dad in 2016 when this photo was taken. There was constant coughing and choking and the beginning of unexplained falls backward that sent him to the emergency room multiple times.
And he had been misdiagnosed at first, right?
Yes, he's been misdiagnosed many times. And the diagnoses were, no, there's nothing wrong with him, was the first one to being even possibly Parkinson's or ALS.
The symptoms of PSP can look similar. They include a loss of balance, an inability to aim your eyes properly, problem swallowing, slow or slurred speech, dizziness, and impulsive behavior.
Being misdiagnosed actually hurt him more than helping him. And once we got the proper diagnosis, then we can get the proper treatment and the proper care for him, especially the care in the home.
According to Mayo Clinic, PSP is an uncommon brain disorder that results from the deterioration of cells in areas of the brain that control body movement and coordination, among other important functions, and it can be difficult to diagnose. For Cortez's father, it took 4 years from his first fall to get the proper diagnosis.
I'd never heard of it. And I'm sure many of you I'd never heard of this disease prior to coming here today.
He's hoping to change that for people across the state, speaking in favor of this bill that bears his father's name. It would establish a policy work group to collect data on the diagnoses of PSP and other neurodegenerative diseases that Cortez hopes would help people like his dad get diagnosed quicker. And that bill made it through committee today unanimously, with several lawmakers speaking in its favor. And as for that former orthopedic surgeon at Ascension St. Vincent's, the health system has accepted liability in some of those malpractice cases while denying it in others. Reporting live in Jacksonville, Ann Maxwell, Channel 4, the local station.